Hello and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Capricorn February 2020 intuitive tarot reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I'm pushing the subscribe because we do get quite a few views and not as many subscriptions as I like. And it's not that I like, yes, I would like it, but I want to take you guys with me on spiritual journeys and rituals, and I'll be in different places, going all over, doing rituals, and I want to take you with me, but I can't record them, but I can go live. So go ahead and follow, not follow, subscribe, hit the bell button, and let's move right along, okay? All right, love you so much, and I'm not just saying that, I'm really just filled with so much love right now. That's typically always, I even have a tattoo up here that says be love. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, moving right along. Capricorn. This is your love. This is your wealth. This is your message from the divine. I feel very powerful for your reading. And my emotions and the way I feel change with each sign. I also feel a level of uncertainty. You're powerful. A lot of you are feeling like you can do anything you want to do, but you just don't know what you want to do. You're trying to decide whether to be sweet or be mean. Some of you are trying to decide whether to keep up or give up. You're just uncertain, but you're aware of your own power, which is, you know, it's a great start. Let's look at your love. Some of you really need to pray. You need to meditate and go into spirit and go into the divine and ask for those things that you want ask for those things that you want that you're not sure that you deserve. I don't know what you feel like is making you unworthy, but you are worthy once you decide that you're worthy. Okay, so in love you have the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. It's a lot of phallic energy. So you have someone that you were attracted to, you got what you wanted, and now you feel oppressed and you want to run, but you're trying to be strong. Some of you have a baby on the way and you're scared about that. Others of you, this is your partner, possibly a fire sign. Some of you a Gemini. I see a Virgo too. I also see a Leo, but they're not sure. They want you, or you want them, but you're not sure what the next step should be. Because you want to be free, but you want to be together. And you want to have both worlds, or they want to have both worlds, and they can't. I mean, they can if it's allowed, but I feel like you want to give up on it. Part of you wants to give up and part of you wants to stay. There's that confused energy again. Overall, you just want everybody to be happy. You're trying to figure out how to make everybody happy. Some of you, this is a third-party relationship. Your person is trying to figure out how to make everybody happy. They want to make you happy. They want to make their ex happy. They want to make their baby mama or baby daddy happy. They want to make the kids happy. They want to make their mama happy. And they're not happy. You need to start thinking about you first, or some of you need to start putting your partner before all of those other people that can be put behind them. That's your personal preference, but a lot of you need to start looking at your partner a little bit more seriously, because they're losing passion for you, or you're losing passion for them, and you need to put yourself first because you've been trying to make everybody else happy. Capricorns, y'all tend to do that. You put you last and you put everybody else first, and you give and give and give until you burn out, and then you run. Don't run. Just change the way you do things, because some of the people that you're doing for are going to tell you, I did not ask you to do that. You were doing that because you chose to, and I thought you liked it. That's where they're going to go with that. If you didn't like it, why did you do it? You volunteered to do it. Am I supposed to say no when you volunteer to give me your last? I didn't tell you I was broke. You just assumed I was broke because I said I couldn't buy something. Or because I asked you for money. That didn't mean I didn't have any. It just meant I wanted to spend yours. But you said yes. And that's how they're looking at you right now. So you need to start looking at you and putting you first, so that the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor, because right now it's not when it comes to love. Everybody you love does not love you back. That's why you feel so oppressed or so bound, or your partner is feeling like they want to go, but you do so much for them that they can't leave you. So they just have someone else on the side. This is some of you. If this doesn't fit you, don't make it fit. Now, if you're watching this and it fits and you just don't want it to fit, don't get mad at me. Just do what you need to do. Take those steps. Be bold. Be brave. You can. Yeah. A lot of you or your partner feel very bound by this situation. Like you don't want to be, but it's got you by the neck, and you're trying to figure out if you want to get away. And you really do. And it might not have to be get away forever. Maybe you just need to get away for the week. Maybe you just need to have some you time and start putting you first, and make other people understand that you matter. Yes, everyone matters, but you matter too. People don't get that. They don't understand that just because if I'm saying I matter, if I'm telling you that I matter, it's not saying that you don't. If I'm telling you that I matter, it's because I'm being left out in the cold. I am being not taken care of the way you're being taken care of. I'm not taking anything away from you. I just want my seat at the table too. I don't want to have to fix everybody's plate every day. That's not fair. I matter too. Maybe why can't anybody fix my plate? Just because I get to eat, because after I cooked, fixed all the plates and cleaned up, that means I'm supposed to be okay with it? No. Sometimes you cook, you clean up, you cook, you fix my plate. Because I've done it 6 days this week. Day 7, can somebody do it for me because I matter too? It's not saying that nobody else can eat. Anyway, let me not get on that soapbox. That's another soapbox. But you need to put you first. And you need to breathe. You need to get away, do some breathing exercises. And if you do that, you'll find your pleasure. Your 6 of Cups, you'll find your pleasure. You'll be happier. Once you put you first, you take some you time. You get away from everybody that makes you put yourself last, and you'll feel better. Okay, do that. Valentine's Day, treat yourself. Take you on a date. It's okay if you do something with your special someone, but take you on a date. If you want to take you on a date on the 13th, so you'll be better prepared for the 14th, or take yourself on a date on the 12th, whatever. Do something for you, okay? And be vocal. Let people know how you feel. Let people know that you don't feel like you matter, because you do. Finances. Let's look at your money. Okay. The 9 of Discs, the Ace of Wands, and the Prince of Cups. You are being tested financially. You feel very emotional. You started something and you thought it was going to work, or you thought you were going to get a promotion and it didn't come through. You thought this business deal was going to land and take off. You put a lot of emotion into it and you thought it was going to be successful right away, and it hasn't been yet. It doesn't mean it's not going to be. Okay? Your commitment is going to be tested. You got to show how bad you want. You got to stick with it. Abundance is on the way, even though it's not present yet in this realm, but it's definitely on the way. You don't need to start over. You need to stay committed. Stay committed to that thing you said you wanted to do. Stay committed to your job and deal. I understand that you're sad, and you'll have some sad times. It's almost like you're picking off those rose petals. Like I said, you had some confusion. It loves me not. It's coming, it's not coming, it's coming, it's not coming. It's coming, but you have to stay committed. You have to be consistent. You're doing so much for everybody else that you're not being consistent with your own work for you. And it's affecting your finances this month. You're being of two minds when it comes to your finances. You're straddling the fence on whether you really want what you said you want or not. And you're just being very emotional about it. So you can't do that. You're going to have to, your commitment is being tested, okay? You have a message from fire, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But as far as your finances go, your finances could be they'll get better towards the end of the month or towards mid-month, as long as you stay committed to the process. Don't quit your job. Don't close your business. Don't sell your house and run away because you're so stressed out. Don't do that. Stay committed. Okay? Take care of you. Stay committed. Put you first. Stay committed. Put you first. Stay committed. Now let's see if you have another message from the divine. Of course you do. The devil. The Prince of Wands, and the Five of Wands, which is basically stay committed. When you put them together, it's, yes, hard times are coming. Hard times come. Don't be so afraid of hard times that you run out on it and you change everything at the drop of a hat without thinking it through clearly. Don't do that. You're going to have to show some determination. You're going to have to push through right now, Capricorn. You're going to have to push through. No, you don't have to, but you need to. If you're watching this, you need to. You need to just push through. Keep on pushing. You got to keep on pushing. So you have a message from fire from the Orisha Tarot deck. And don't let anything or anyone discourage you. Okay, so if you look at fire, it's sitting on the earth, it's sitting on logs. Fire is what makes earth keep going. At the core of the earth, they say, is what? Fire. Yes, we need the earth. Yes, we need the water, but we could not push through it. We need the sun. The sun is fire. Okay? Without fire, none of this would exist. Not me, not you, not nothing. You have to maintain that fire, that passion that you had in order to keep on pushing. Your Moonology card says your commitment is being tested. First quarter. Can you see that with the glitter? I don't know if you can see it with the glitter. But your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. You got to keep on pushing. It ain't even halftime yet, boo-boo. Keep it going, okay? You can't give up. And don't just quit because it gets hard. And sometimes you're going to have to take some time for you while you're pushing, and you're pushing everybody around you. Some of you have these families, and you're pushing the entire family. Everybody counts on you to just push, 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 push. And these people, some of them have their feet stuck in the ground. That ain't your job to dig up, to push them with their feet stuck. No. You tell them what to do, and then you keep pushing you, and they'll come when they're ready. I know that's very hard for some of you to do. But at least if you're not going to do that, because I got a sense a lot of you aren't going to do that, take some time for yourself. Let them know that you matter. Keep pushing with your finances. Don't give up. And don't quit so easy. And I know you're saying, I was going to quit. I'm not quitting because it was easy. I'm quitting because it was hard. But it's not over. But you're still worried. And when you're worrying like that, and you're pushing against all the good things that the universe has in place for you. If the universe wanted to give you $1 million and you're worried about that dollar that you don't have, how can I give you the million when all you'll think about is the -1? You're going to keep that -1 because that's what's in your face. That's what's in your mind. That's all you can see. If I wrote you a check and set it down beside you, that was for $1 million. And you're steady looking at this bank statement that says -$1, and there's $1 million check beside you, but you can't not focus on that $1 for long enough to look over and see the damn check. What good was it for me to give it to you anyway? Look up. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Love, peace, light. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. I want to hear what you have to say. Let me know that you kept pushing. Peace.